Hey guys, Omni here. We are back for episode 5 of Hawkeye. This is the penultimate episode of the season, leaving next week to be the finale. This whole series has just kind of flown by. I've been really enjoying it. You know, Kate and her dynamic with Clint has been really enjoyable to watch. Seeing these layers kind of peeled back in Clint's personality and his role as a hero, his role in this world, not just that, but how he views himself. It's really interesting. It's really well done. And like, honestly, so far from what we've got of this show, like it's really like enhanced my view of Hawkeye in the MCU. Like, and I've said this before, like, not that I've never not liked Clint or anything like that, but I've never really been all that gripped and invested in his character, to say the least. I think some of his greater moments, he had some small moments in the movies that really stood out, like his moment with Wanda in Age of Ultron, and of course learning a little bit more about his family and everything like that when we got that revealed there as well, and just kind of like how hard he took the loss of his family and stuff like that, how important the people around him are. I don't know. He's just like they've done a really good job at kind of like reeling me into his character, and I think the show's been doing like a really great job at continuing that. And you know, the last episode, you know, after all that Kate and him had been through, like it was just kind of like it had ramped up to this point where things have got a little out of hand, where Maya's on the tracking down his family now, and on top of that there is a Black Widow after them. When Yelena showed up in the previous episode, like things are not as easy as he may have thought they were going to be. And you know, we got the whole little like, get out of here, I don't want you, kind of like, you know, when you're trying to scare your dog away for its safety kind of situation, like a Nymeria situation and whatnot, where he's like, all right, Kate, we're done. After all these great moments they had, after all that build up that they had trying to like bond for the holidays, that she's trying to compensate as best she can for him missing out all these little special moments with his family. Like, it was a really endearing episode, and then it all comes to a head at the end when everything starts to escalate. It's just a really well done show so far. I've been really loving it, and I'm excited to see where they go with it, because this episode is titled Ronin. So I imagine things are going to go crazy. But guys, if you want to see the full-length reaction to this, you can check it out over on Patreon, or if you become a member here on the channel, gets you access as well, because I do have to trim these down to 10 minutes in order for them to be viewable on YouTube for you guys. You can just sync up the time codes with your own footage, and you can see my reaction to the entire episode. It's just one of the ways you can help support us over here, help us work towards expanding the types of coverage that we have here on the channel. But of course, I know not everybody can do that, and a simple way to support us is by liking, commenting, subscribing, and sharing the videos, because YouTube sees that engagement and then decides to promote the videos to new people. With that all down out of the way, guys, let's go ahead and dive into episode 5. Here we go.
The counteragent to chemical subjugation.
He had widows implanted all over the world. You should be the one to tell him it's over.
Okay, we're starting off with some voiceover from Black Widow.
Hi
Okay.
there, Anna.
This looks like the person that everybody was like thinking was Sharon in the trailer for this episode.
Stop! I'm trying to help you. Okay.
Look what you did to my rug. Yelena, how is your sister doing?
She's doing okay.
Good.
Yeah, she's good.
And then you and Natasha will be reunited.
Excuse me.
Sex in the City. We should watch it together.
Oh. Oh, that was weird. That was cool, though. would you calm down?
Oh my god, you're back.
Who's that, Mommy?
It's okay, sweetie. She's an old friend.
Damn.
I was in there for 5 seconds. I come out and I've lost 5 years of my life. Please.
I'm sorry, Yelena. I was just trying to help you.
I need to find Natasha. Can you help me find Natasha? I need to tell her I'm okay.
Damn it, man. Oh, that hurts. I love these shows for giving us like these various perspectives on like what the blip was like for people. And this is just another experience of that. Dude, her and Monica's, man, it was just it's so fucking tragic, man. Especially all that hope and those dreams that she had, like, to spend with her sister and stuff like that, to just, like, be gone 5 seconds later and 5 years have passed and she's in a world where her sister's dead.
I need to tell you something. Clint and I have been looking into Armand's murder. We found a lot of incriminating stuff about Jack, Mom. Including this shell company that he has called Sloan Limited. Promise me that you'll look into it. That's all I ask. Okay. Okay, I will.
Kate Bishop.
Hey, what?
Hi. I made macaroni if you want some.
I'm sorry, what?
What the fuck?
Well, I was starving and you took forever, so I wanted to make food. Are you really not hungry? That fight was so long. It's really tasty, really tasty.
I am not gonna just sit and have dinner with you after you tried to kill me and then just broke into my house.
I did not try to kill you. I put you on a wire to remove an obstacle. Stop being so defensive. Okay? You're so hostile. I don't have any weapons on me. Okay, I take that back. I don't have any weapons currently in my hands. In all honesty, if I wanted to kill you,
You would have already.
right as you open the door.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't have even had time to shut it.
No.
I'd have been dead.
No.
Yeah, okay. So what do you want?
Well, it's my first time in New York. It's a business trip, so time is limited, but I do want to see some things. I want to see the Empire State Building, the new and improved Statue of Liberty.
Spider-Man.
Love American Christmas is the tree, the presents, the super-powered reindeer, Rudolph. Have you ever eaten reindeer?
Cannot say I've had the pleasure, no.
It's no, it is not a pleasure. Sometimes you're funny, Kate Bishop.
Do you keep saying my whole name just to point out that you know it?
Yes. I know a lot about you.
Are you in New York to talk to Clint? Is that why you're here?
No. I'm here to kill him.
He saved the world.
No. My sister saved the world. Natasha Romanoff, she saved the world.
Thank God I didn't kill you up there.
You kill me again. Oh, that's hilarious. That one is the funniest.
Natasha and Clint were friends. Why are you after him? When you face the kind of threats that he has, there's going to be collateral damage.
My sister is gone because of him.
No. Well, not exactly.
Is she collateral damage?
There's someone out there that is telling you Clint is a bad guy. Then maybe you should ask yourself what kind of person hired you. He is not perfect. Nobody's perfect, but he is good.
Thank you for the girls' night. Truly. Oh, and Kate Bishop. Do not get in my way again.
One thing that kind of confuses me just a teeny bit on like her motivation or whatever, as far as like her disdain for Clint is that she knows Natasha saved everything, but doesn't know the details, I guess. So, like, I don't know. It's like kind of like what exactly does she know about the events that took place?
I'm gonna need you to come in and ask some questions.
I promise you, this is all a big misunderstanding.
I looked into it, honey, and you were
I
right.
don't blame you for calling the police, darling. I would have done exactly the same thing. I'll clear all this up and be back in a jiffy for your Christmas party. You'll see.
That's a show. That's definitely a show, I think, to get Kate off of Jack's back. I feel like that whole exchange was 100% staged.
Natasha, I really need to talk to you right now. You always had to win, didn't you? And for a stupid orange rock. I've replayed that a million times in my head, hoping for a different outcome. But I do my best every day to earn what you gave me. Just want to say I miss you. And I'm so sorry for what I'm about to do.
What? What's he gonna do? Oh, fuck.
Hey, it's me. We need to talk about the other woman on the roof, not Maya. No, the other one. I don't want to say too much on the phone. Call me back. So the police arrested Jack. Would be great to discuss. Yeah, okay, sure. I've screwed up a few times. Fine. Whatever. I'm still learning. You think I want to leave all these messages like a crazy person? No, this is your fault.
The mailbox is full and cannot accept any messages at this time.
Let me put on brass knuckles so I can punch your face.
Maya, meet me tonight where you first met Roman. Alone.
But we are not Maya.
He's just gonna turn himself in, I guess.
I'm sorry. This problem just keeps getting bigger. She's got her hands on the watch. She looked into her family. Someone has hired a Black Widow.
Clint, we've been so careful, really. I mean, the kids and I are so far away.
It's not far enough. It's never far enough. If I don't end this tonight, it's just a matter of time before the big guy gets involved.
Jesus. Do what you have to do.
Okay.
And know that I'll always understand more than anybody else ever could. Go end this.
All right. He's suiting up.
Okay. Let's talk.
Wait, no. Is he going to kill Maya? Is that what I'm thinking? Shit. That didn't even cross my mind. Yeah, he's going after her.
I wanted you. No. But if you or anyone comes after me and my family, it'll be the last thing that you do. You and I were the same. But weapons, when you're filled with rage, makes you blind. It can be used. To be manipulated. Trust me. I know. boss wanted your father dead. Now he's using me.
Kate. Damn. So he was misled, pointed at her dad.
What are you talking
about? No!
What is this?
Seeds have been planted. Woohoo.
One more thing we should worry about. You remember the girl from last night, the one in the mask? I spoke to her. She said she's Natasha's sister.
Yelena.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's so weird seeing her like in civilian clothes. Like this, like tourist clothes.
What is it?
Oh!
Kate?
Her mom hired Yelena.
With my mom.
Well, that's the guy I've been worried about this whole time. Kingpin.
Oh! Oh, damn it. Damn it. Oh. Hold up. I need to go back. Oh. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. People are talking about him being like CGI and like all hulked up and stuff. Oh no, my God. It's him. Holy shit. It's Kingpin. Oh my God. Ah. Oh, I know it was rumored, but it's like one thing to see it, man. One thing. Oh, they added him here. Oh, dude, look at that. God, Kingpin literally taking over and looming over the logo of the show now. Ah, damn. I can't remember. I know we've talked about a whole bunch of different things on here about who hired Yelena or whatever. And I'm pretty sure I don't know that I ever mentioned it or not. I can't recall if I have, but I know it definitely has come up in the comments and all that. And I think even in the breakdowns we watched over at New Rockstars, so that's an interesting little thing to like lean into. Like, we knew she was like sketchy. We knew that she was working for somebody. She was kind of in the know with and I think it was like easy to figure out that she was working with whoever the big guy was, or she was her own third party, which I thought was a little unlikely. But yeah, right there, man, just her in the same shot as the Kingpin. And even though it was a grainy ass cell phone footage, that looks like D'Onofrio. It looks like him. Vincent D'Onofrio right there in the credits before Alaqua Cox. Oh, his name came up before Alaqua's in the credits. That's interesting. I told you I recognized that laugh. I told you, man. Like all the way back to that episode when that hand just kind of comes down to greet Maya. Okay, so we have our outfits, we have our costumes, we haven't had the reveal yet. We had the introduction with Yelena with some just great moments with her and Kate in the apartment. You know, genuine moments, just like Yelena, like from the taste we got in Black Widow about her personality. Yeah, she's business, but she has her own like ponderings, her own dreams, her own curiosities. And a lot of that came out in their conversation. Like, she genuinely wants to do these things, have some fun, have a life. And she's genuinely, from her point of view, trying to spare her Clint and what she believes Clint is. And it's really interesting to see them kind of bounce off of each other. Florence Pugh does an amazing job with this, and she's just a fantastic actress, man. But what's the deal with Jack? Is he just here to be a fall guy? Obviously, in the comics, he's got his ties to, to Hawkeye as his swords master. So like, I mean, obviously that's not the case here in this iteration. I think it's here purely as like a red herring. But then again, like, I don't know, he's connected to Sloan Limited somehow. Maybe he is being framed. Maybe this is some power play by Vera Farmiga, even like bringing him in, framing him for being tied to this Sloan thing. She's definitely the person that got Armand killed. So maybe she's just doing this as a weird roundabout way of pinning it on somebody else than herself. Like, even she's using Jack rather than Jack working for the big guy or working for her. All these things have been rearranged by her to place the blame somewhere else, literally turning him not just into a red herring but into a scapegoat. I don't know. That's where I'm leaning right now with what we've got on it. And Eleanor called the hit. And like we saw when she had that interaction with Kate and all them in the house, and then we cut away and she's on that phone call and she's like, hey, I just need to let you know some things are getting crazy. And that's probably where that was probably her reaching out to Val to hire Yelena. All right. And then him just straight up going after Maya as the Ronin as a way of just trying to dissociate her pain with who and what the Ronin is and what happened. Shedding some doubt on Maya as he revealed, he was just a weapon that was pointed in that way. He got a tip from somebody on their side who wanted her father dead. And he can't take that back. He was aimed, and in a point of vulnerability, as we've learned during that period of his life, he did it. Took them all out. And who was not there? Now her right-hand man is her number one suspect for why her father got killed. Because he apparently was not at that meeting at all, which I was like kind of wondering. I was like, how did he survive that encounter? But I guess like we never actually saw him there. I just assumed he would have been there. Yeah, man. Finally seeing Vincent D'Onofrio, dude. I'm so happy. And with Kevin Feige's words about Charlie Cox, when is he coming? I wanna know. Is it in No Way Home or in Echo? I need to know. I need to know. I wanna know. Probably in both. Probably in She-Hulk as well. Those are the prime places for him to pop up. Obviously, he's been long rumored to be in No Way Home, even if it's just for one scene in particular. That's what I've heard. I don't know if it's true. Then again, we've heard so many rumors about No Way Home. It's hard to believe whether or not it's actually going to happen or not. Lots of photoshops, lots of weird things floating around. You never know. So I'm not going to get my hopes up that he's in there, but it would make the most sense for him to pop up in She-Hulk, a lawyer-driven show centered around, cases within the superhero world, driven by She-Hulk and all that. It would make sense for Matt Murdock to show up possibly on there as a lawyer. And then in Echo, where they've definitely got this ingrained story together in the comics, and with Kingpin going to be quite a very prominent, I can imagine, part of her story and his to go in there. Oh, this opens up so many doors. I'm so excited. But Clint, man, like, just again, like I was talking about in the beginning, like more layers that we're giving him. And then just him and Laura in this whole situation, it definitely seems tied to them, because he was talking about we can never get farther away from this. So this is about distancing him and his family. This is why they are not on the books, so to speak, from that line we got in Age of Ultron. This is about protecting them. So that watch has something to do with their family and them specifically, maybe specifically Laura, like we've talked about. Maybe her past as an agent of S.H.I.E.L.D., maybe her past as somebody with one of these crime syndicates. She's definitely got some kind of tie to the big guy. And possibly even, like, you know, the speculation she might be an iteration of the Mockingbird. I don't know. But yeah, definitely tied to her in some way, shape, or form. And we got one episode to go. See how this all comes to a close. I really want to see this interaction between Yelena and Clint, because I really want to know what she thinks happened to Natasha, because she knows that Natasha saved the world, but she still thinks that Clint killed her. So she doesn't really know the story. I don't know. She knows a version of it, but not the version of it. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see how that plays out, because I'm really looking forward to that interaction. What if we'll actually come to face with Vincent D'Onofrio in the next episode with Kingpin, with Wilson Fisk? You think, well, I'm starting to think we won't actually see him in the show, that it'll all come down to maybe just a standoff of Vera Farmiga. Is it Clown? I can't remember. The Clown, whatever, for the right-hand man. I don't remember his actual name at this point. It's just escaping me. Which, I don't know, it would be a little bit of a letdown if that was the case. Like a face-off again with Yelena, and then maybe just a confrontation with Vera Farmiga and him in his stead. I don't know. Or do you think we'll actually see the big guy in the flesh in this season? Because if anything, it just kind of feels like it's a tease for later. But we got the confirmation we needed, we wanted, and I'm excited, man. I really am. Guys, I don't know what to say about this episode. It's a really good one. Sound off the comments. Let me know your thoughts down below. We'll carry on the conversation after the video. And you can also join us in the Discord. Links to that and all my socials are down below. We got a channel for Hawkeye and all the other shows we talk about and cover here on the channel. The links to that and all my socials are in the description. And if you want to see the full-length reaction to this, remember that's over on Patreon or become a member on the channel. And before we go, I want to shout out our channel legends: Manny Sherrod, Jason Coleman, Philly Vane, Yori Korskov, Margaret Grace, Mary Bradley, Jeffrey Hale, and various abominations. Thank you guys so much for your continued support. I'll see you guys next week with the finale of Hawkeye. Take care, everybody.